Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is where we talk about all things crafty. So far you've seen a lot of diamond painting unboxings in this channel. Hopefully by the time you see this one, the yarn that I just recorded will be up first, hopefully, if I can manage to get to that. But I thought I'd just share with you a little project that I've been working on. So I do a lot of diamond painting right now because it's a current obsession, but it is fall, my favorite time of year. And fall to me means pull out the knitting. I hate knitting in the summertime when it's super, super hot because my hands get all sweaty and sticky and it's too hot and I don't want to deal with that. I'll work on small things like socks, but nothing. I don't do a whole lot of big stuff in the summertime because it's just uncomfortable for me. So I started a Halloween poncho because Halloween is my favorite time of year. I had some Halloween yarn and it's fall and I was in the mood to crochet. So here it is in my lovely little Harry Potter project bag. This, I want to say, let's see if there's a tag in here somewhere. I don't know that there is. I got this off of Etsy, and I think the maker is by the sea, but I'm not 100% sure. I will look that up and see if I can remember to link it down below in the description box, because I'm not 100% sure. But it's a beautiful bag. I love Harry Potter. I'm a geek. The Marauder's map, you know, they did really well. This bag is 6 years old now, and I carry it everywhere. Well, I don't carry it everywhere, but it's been stashed in some weird places and held up just fine. So, well done. 6 years later, and it still looks amazing. And it feels great, and it's in great shape. I can't find the handle somewhere, though. I took the handle off. Can't find it. I know it's somewhere. It's in a box somewhere. I just have to unpack the right one, is all. And then on the inside of the bag is a little lobster clasp so you can hook a notions pouch. There's no pockets inside, but this is a padded bag with quilting. The seams are really well done. I've had this bag for 6 years. It has held up great, and I have put it through the ringer, let me tell you. This bag has had coffee spilled on it. It's had baby food spilled on it. It's had everything spilled on it, and it's holding up like a champ and looks brand spanking new, so love it. Here's a fun little doodad in here that was in there is my stitch markers. I won't read them. Okay, well, this one says knit up B word. I don't want to get censored off of YouTube. So this one says F off, I'm knitting. This one says that shit will block out, which it always does. I make shit. Yep, I make shit. That's why we're called the craft hoarder over here, right? Knit one and FU. Yeah, super cute. These are from A Needle Runs Through It off of Etsy. Just some fun little stitch markers / progress keepers. I got these from somewhere. You know, I think I got this when I went on my Portland trip, and they had these there. I think that's where it was. Yeah. But anyway, they're made by A Needle Runs Through It. They're on Etsy. And super cute. Nice little laser wood. Anyway, that's not what we're here to see. We're here to see this awesome little project. So I've never actually crocheted a poncho before. This is my first poncho, so kind of excited about that. The yarn is from Hobbii, HOBBII. It's 55% cotton and 45% acrylic. This is a sport or maybe this might be a fingering weight, I think. There's a lot of yardage in this. This is 1,093 yards in this cake. In just this cake, there's over 1,000 yards. It's real soft. It's very squishable. Very squishable. Really soft. And it's nice that it fades itself. So if you can tell here, it started out, and they have these little easy tabs, which I haven't pulled it off the end yet because it kind of keeps my end that I need to weave in visible for me and remind me to weave it in. But it comes with an easy start tab. So this is in the center of it. You just pull on this and get to work. And it started in this beautiful golden yellow and then faded down into this orange and yellow and then slightly darker. And we are getting into the more orange soon, the orange and purple, some purple and brown, and then or purple and brown purple. I don't know what that color is. It's brown purple. It's pretty. Like a mauve rust color or something. I don't know. It's pretty. This colorway is called Pumpkin Smash, and it's only available when they put their Halloween yarn out. Special labeling. As you can tell, the label was in my stash for a while. I had to scotch tape it. I could not, for the life of me, tell you how much that cost because I don't remember. But it was cheap for 1,000 yards. I will say that. It was super cheap for 1,000 yards. And it's actually really comfortable to work with. Really soft. And I'm loving it. And this pattern that I'm doing is a free pattern on the hobbii site. Hobbii site. I'm not sure if you say it hobbii or hobby. I think it's hobby. On the hobbii site. It's a free pattern that you can find there. This is called the Timeless Poncho. So here's my first set. And then we're working on the second set there. Really easy to follow pattern. It's a repeating pattern. I'm going to repeat this first bit 5 more times to get the length, and it's a pointed poncho. It has a point on the front and the back. As you can tell, the points are already developing quite nicely. There we go. Oh, and I snagged my yarn here. Look at that. So this yarn is slightly splitty. I snagged it there. I'm gonna have to fix that. It is a little bit splitty because of the way it's made. It's, ooh, good thing I pulled extra out of there. Okay, let's pull more out because I just did a boo-boo. Okay, so I'm trying to get nice and close for you here. So this is different yarns twisted together so you can see it's really, come on, focus. It's really kind of splitty. Like it's, there we go. It splits pretty easily. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? See how that divides like really easily? So that's just something to be aware of when you're working with it. It hasn't been too much of a problem. There's been a couple of spots where I've snagged it and I've had to fix it. Like I'm gonna have to fix that. But it hasn't been a huge problem. It's been very enjoyable to work with. I'm impressed with how enjoyable considering the bargain that it was. Because I will tell you that it was definitely a bargain. It was under, if I remember correctly, it was under $30 for over 1,000 yards. And you don't really get nice yarn like that for that cheap a lot of times. But I've ordered from Hobbii a couple of times, and I will say that their quality is surprisingly good. I ordered some alpaca from them once last Christmas. I made my dad an alpaca beanie, and it was actually very, very nice. Very nice, considering it was only, $6 a skein or something ridiculously cheap like that. It's nice. It's all machine dyed. There's no hand dyed stuff. You have a section that's hand dyed yarn. Of course, that's going to be a little more expensive. So this is more of your box store type yarn. But they're an online company, and they are available in the UK. And if you download their app, and sign up for their rewards. They have a reward system. You sign up for their rewards, they give you free stuff after you earn so much, right? But they have an app, and you sign up on their app, and every Monday they play Yarn Bingo. And let me tell you, some of the prizes that have been given away on Yarn Bingo are like $200 worth of stuff. And we're talking like nice sets, like a complete Knitter's Pride interchangeable knitting needle set. So if you are up early enough and you like playing bingo, you don't have to do anything. It's all automatic. You download their app, you create an account with them, sign up with them, play bingo. It's great. They're having sales on all the time, always on sale. A couple of things to point out. You have to have, I think it's like $50 to get free shipping, I think. And they send you an insane amount of emails. Other than that, I really like the company so far. Like, so far, nothing to knock. It's been good stuff. We'll see how well it holds up through wear. But this is my top so far, and this is going to block when it blocks. It's going to stretch out a little bit, so I'm not too concerned about how narrow it is up here, because I know I'm going to kind of stretch it out when I block it. I will say this chain row and the first single crochet row, working with this yarn, because it is so splitty, was a freaking nightmare. So just be prepared for that. Power through it. It'll all be over soon. And the rest of it is all double crochets and single crochets, but nothing super tight like that. And it is really super easy to crochet. I did this amount of work in 2 days while I was studying. I learn better when I keep my hands busy, so I put my book on read aloud, and it reads my textbook to me while I knit. And I've actually retained a lot more information that way. So just my little thing that I do. It's weird, I know, but it works for me. Here's another one of those needle run through it stitch markers. This one says, gauge can be a real asshole. Yeah, it can be. Easy to follow pattern. So yeah, go check them out. Pretty happy with this whip so far. Hopefully it'll be finished by Halloween. I doubt it, but that's my goal. Wish me luck. In the meantime, check out Hobbii Yarn. You might be surprised. They're pretty good. Under $30 for over 1,000 skeins. 1,093 to be, excuse me, under $30 for 1,000 yards. Yards, not skeins. 1,093 to be exact. So, pretty cool. All right, y'all. Have fun. Be cool. Stay safe. Peace out.